Perfect.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Reaction Therapy. I'm Tom Stevens, your resident psychotherapist, here to break down lyrics to awesome music, and especially today, because it's really one of my favorite days of the week to be able to have new artist reaction day, somebody we have not reacted to yet on Reaction Therapy. And you'd think eventually we'd run out of people, especially well-known people, because sometimes it's somebody who's new to the industry. Sometimes it's somebody who's been around a long time. And today it is Bruno Mars. We have not reacted to him at all. And Nick and I just love Nick because he can find things from all different directions. And it seems like every reaction we put out, somebody loves, somebody hates. Maybe not hate, but doesn't like. And today with Bruno Mars, I love Bruno Mars just because I remember him back in the day and actually used to teach Bible class for high schoolers in church years ago, 10 plus years ago, and used to bring out Bruno Mars and play the lyrics, play the song and talk about the lyrics and what it meant in relationship and what it meant for God. I used to break it down. I loved breaking music down back then, just music. And so I guess I was kind of doing this back then for all the high schoolers because they related to it and it helped us talk about relationship and life and God and everything else. So I can't wait to I think I've heard this one, When I Was Your Man. When I Was Your Man. I'm not even going to try. I think I've heard this before, but if I have, I don't know how much I've dived into this. Maybe I have, but it's been a long time since I've listened to Bruno Mars. So thank you so much for being here and that long introduction. Go check us out on Patreon. We have a Patreon page out now. You don't want to miss it. Reaction Therapy on Patreon. Link is in the description. Link is also there for the merch that we have out now. The site is up. You want to check it out. All the different stuff with the Reaction Therapy logo and themes and sayings I have and sticky pads and pins and all kinds of stuff. It's out there. Go check it out and join us on Discord. People are chatting there 24/7. You don't want to miss it. So without further ado, let's get into Bruno Mars, When I Was Your Man. Old school.
Roll camera.
He's so great because he just flashes me back to old school music and he brings so much of a flair of who he is to this. It's awesome. Yeah, I've heard this one. I can't think of all the words just because I like singing along and making up my own words to songs, I think. But I'm going to try to listen to exactly what he's saying. I've heard this.
Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. When our friends talk about you, all it does is just tear me down. 'Cause my heart breaks a little when I hear your name.
Heartache. Just the breakup of When I Was Your Man. And I've been through that, and I know that. A lot of people don't know this about my wife. We dated for a while. Then she broke up with me for a year. We didn't date. It was horrible. One time on our podcast, when that's going, we need to go down into the story of all that. And then we got back together, got married, and here we are, 22 years later of marriage. So I know the feeling of pain of you listen to a song, you feel what it's like to be laying next to them. Just every sound, every smell, every sight, the places you go during the day, like everything can remind you of that person and what you've lost and just how sad that is. And his voice is telling that story, just the pain.
'Cause my heart breaks a little when I hear your name. It all just sounds like too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all my hours.
Yes.
When I had the chance, take you to every party, 'cause all you wanted to do was dancing with another man.
Oh, just heartbreaking to hear about. It's very sad for me, like just to get in the feelings of this. And if you've had any heartbreak or any breakup or anybody you've lost or don't have, and now he's talking about, and she's with somebody else now, it hits me when I think of holding a hand. You know, I should have done all these things. That I should have bought you flowers. I should have done this. My wife and I get a pedicure. A lot of people don't know this about us. She probably doesn't like me spilling all these secrets. We get a pedicure once a month now. I've done that for years, and the same two ladies do our pedicure each time, and we have a blast. It's a date for us, and we go out on a Thursday once a month, just the two of us, enjoy our time, laugh, talk, smile, hold hands, and get our feet done. And it is something I never would have done in my life before, and never would have done before she broke up with me that time, right? But now realize I want to just spend time with her. She is my best friend, and she is everything to me. So why wouldn't I want to do that? And even if it's not something I want to do all the time, I can still find joy in that. Holding a hand, sitting at a park, at a restaurant, of just sharing time and being able to look at her and see who she is and honor her, cherish her. Please, if you've got somebody that you really care about that is a good person, not somebody toxic and horrible, but they're a good person, give that to them. Pay attention to them and notice them. Write a note to them. Send a message to them. Leave their favorite candy bar on the table. You know, take them a drink of something they like just all these little things that you can do to pursue them and show them you care about them. What a story, especially men. I talk to men a lot about this because our job is to pursue. It is to be the one who shows them that they're worth it and they're cherished. Oh, what a song. It's bringing me in my feels.
All you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. My pride, my ego, my needs, and my selfish ways.
Pride, ego, needs, selfish ways. I'm going to talk to guys. That gets in the way of so much. Do you want to be right? You want to be happy? We talked about before. Pride, ego, selfish needs. There's no place for it in a really good relationship with somebody who's good. And so many people, so many guys I've talked to have lost women who are really good because of pride, ego, and selfish needs. Remember that.
My pride, my ego, my needs, and my selfish ways caused a good, strong woman like you to walk out my life. Now I'll never get to clean up the mess I made. Oh, and that haunts me every time I close my eyes. It all just sounds like too young, too dumb to realize.
There it goes again. Remember, we tend to take things for granted, especially good things. And so we can take another person for granted and expect that they're just going to be here no matter what, no matter how I act, no matter the way I am, no matter how I treat them. And then when they're gone, if they really are gone, which is what should happen if they get treated poorly, but if they're really gone, you don't get a chance to redo it. You don't get a fix up. You don't get a clean up, like he said. So it's all over at that point. Remember that. I tell couples in my office all the time, individuals too, but especially couples, you don't just get to redo things. Like, you take this chance very seriously, because if you want to change your life and make yourself better, you have to do things to recognize how to undo patterns from the past and start new patterns that are healthier for you and everybody else around you.
Too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers. And held your hand. Should have gave you all my hours. When I had the chance, take you to every party, 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man.
We tell our boys, you know, we dance in the kitchen and stuff like that too. We tell our boys that, you know, our job as parents is to show them a healthy marriage. It's to show them an example of something they would aspire to, not to just do whatever we want to do, like to be a good husband so they can see that, for her to be a good wife so they can see that, and to be a good couple. But we genuinely love each other and like spending time with each other. And I think that's the cornerstone if I'm going to tell anybody about relationship. Find somebody you really enjoy being with, that you love spending time with, that you want to stay connected to, that refuels you when you're empty. Find that, not somebody who just looks great or has something great to offer, or has money, or has just somebody who you really can learn to have fun with. And it's natural for you to want to be with them because it means so much. And I want our boys to see that so they know what marriage to look for when it comes their way.
Dancing, but she's dancing with another man. Although it hurts, I'll be the first to say that I was wrong. Oh, I know I'm probably much too late to try and apologize for my mistakes, but I just want you to know, I hope he buys you.
Oh gosh, I remember this. Yeah, this is so sad. Oh, it's recognizing and owning up to it is what he's saying. I messed that up. That's on me. Don't make excuses. Don't blame. Don't shift the blame on other people. Just, this is on me. I should have done this differently. And I didn't. And now he's going into the, I hope he does this for you, man. You really love somebody. You really love somebody. You would hope that somebody treats them well. And that takes a strong man to do this, man. It takes a really strong man to do what he's about to do.
I hope he buys you flowers. I hope he holds your hand. Give you all his hours when he has the chance. Take you to every party, 'cause I remember how much you love to dance.
He's just saying, I still think about it. I still remember you. I remember how much you love to dance. I haven't forgotten that. And boy, when you've had that and lose it, it's very hard to find again. It's out there, but it's very hard to find. And he spent so much time reminiscing and regretting who he's been in that relationship. And I just want you to see that before it actually gets to that point.
Do all the things I should have done when I was your man. Do all the things I should have done when I was your man.
Bruno Mars, When I Was Your Man. And boy, the way he just picked up his drink after he finished playing and walked off the stage, it's like it was really him. That's a real story he went through. And Bruno Mars aside, opinions aside, I love this song because it speaks to relationship. Remember, that's what we're here for. Our mission is to spread mental health awareness to the world through music and lyrics, and that's what this does. You can make relationships better because of the lyrics in this song, and I don't take that lightly. We can take these lyrics and realize, any of you ever been through that? Any of you ever been that person? And you can do something to change that for the future. So remember, this isn't Wrld Therapy, just Tom breaking down lyrics. If you want real help, go to the link in our description and check out the resources there. You deserve help, and everybody does. Join us on Discord to chat. Go to Patreon, check out the tiers we have there and the extra bonus content we have over there if you like what's on here. Otherwise, stay with YouTube. Every day, new release. It's there for you. And I want you to check out the merch. The merch side is up. Hoodies, sweatshirt, all kind of stuff's out there. Shirts, hats, everything. Go check it out when you get a chance. And I'm so thankful you're here. Nick and I are so thankful for you to take the time to be here with us. And I can't wait to see you on the next Reaction Therapy.